This video is going to discuss 3 basic problems in talent identification. 1. Understanding the current and future demands of sport. 2. Understanding how young people grow and develop. And 3. Making informed talent identification decisions. Okay, so how do we understand the current and future demands of our sport? Sports performance is multidimensional. It can be classed as technical, tactical, physical and psychosocial. We have to understand these demands to make talent identification decisions. We also need to know what a sport may look like in 10, 15 or even 20 years' time. Because sports change, the rules, the demands, the player characteristics, the playing styles, all of this must be considered. It's not easy. It's a bit like looking into a crystal ball. To overcome these challenges, we have 2 recommendations. 1. Establish a clear performance model. This allows a clear vision of the physical, technical, tactical and psychosocial aims and demands of your sport. This helps provide clarity on what a system is working towards and helps communication and decision making. 2. Anticipate and create future changes to the sport. A strong and clear vision has been shown as a common trait of serial winning coaches. Therefore, how can you imagine and create how your sport will look like in the future? Okay, next up, how young people grow and develop. Identifying talent is even more difficult because it is most often done with young athletes. Therefore, as practitioners, we need to predict future adult performance, which is heavily influenced by a range of biological, psychological and social factors. This complicates the talent identification decision-making process. For example, when we combine the biological, psychological, social development of young people with how youth sport is structured around age groups, this results in individuals being advantaged or disadvantaged within talent identification. 2 common selection biases are the relative age effect and maturity bias. This means understanding young people is key for understanding what talent is and perceiving performance versus potential. Common recommendations include delaying talent identification until post-maturity and providing more development opportunities for more athletes so no one slips through the net. And finally, how do we make informed decisions? Based on all we have said so far, it's not surprising the effectiveness of talent identification decisions is generally limited. We recommend asking yourself 2 questions regarding your talent identification processes. 1. When should talent identification commence in your sport? And 2. Why? What is the reason behind trying to identify talent at this point? Answering such questions allows you to justify when talent identification starts in your sport. It has to start at some point. To best inform this talent identification process, we recommend using a multi-dimensional talent identification tool. This can include data on the physical, technical, tactical and psychosocial characteristics of athletes. This tool can include objective data like fitness tests and subjective data like coaches' ratings. Ideally, factor in any biopsychosocial information too. So in summary, understand your sport, understand young people, and develop a multi-dimensional talent identification tool. And take your time. This is probably the best way to make informed talent identification decisions. Good luck.